Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Ostchal. Why are we here, you might wonder. We were worrying about Bilbo Baggins last time, and now we're all the way over here in a totally different location within the troll shows. Well, it's because I started thinking about the deeds that we still need to accomplish here in the troll shows, and turned out the Crow Slayer deed will be crazy, meaning it'll take forever. Like, I worked hard behind the scenes to finish the basic Crawler Slayer deed, and I still have to defeat like over 100 crawlers, which by all counts looks like it will take too long for me to deal with before we leave the troll shows. Anyways, but while I was here dealing with that, I dealt with the White Slayer deed, and as you can see, I need to defeat 2 more whites now to finish the Advanced Slayer deed and be done with that. Now, and we can do this now and continue with the Bilbo adventures right after. In the process, however, of defeating whites, I also had to deal with hillmen over there, which made me complete another deed called Enmity of the Hillmen. So let's find out about this deed, which is I believe is a class deed. I'm not sure which section it is. Race and social. Yeah, Enmity of the Hillmen. So by completing it, defeating human anywhere around Middle-earth, I gained this racial quality. Balance of men, as if men are ever balanced, but you know. The race of man grows yearly proficient at the art of war. So I get some increased evade rating, parry rating, and block rating. So purely defensive. And now these characteristics go up as you level up. So it won't stay at 64, 51, 51. As I level up, those numbers will increase, but it will be the same proportion of those 3 traits, or not traits, but character properties. Anyways, so because of that, long story short, I should equip the we can of course remember which button to press. Why, of course, the J key. So anyways, under race traits, instead of having the return to Bree active, which we can always plug in again when we need to go to Bree, we'll choose the new trait, Balance of Men, and equip it, because we can, at any given time, we can equip up to 5 racial traits or race traits. This will give me an extra defense, which I'm not complaining about, instead of Return to Bree, which does nothing to us other than, of course, us going to Bree when we need to. Okay, so another thing I forgot to mention, and I apologize, I keep rambling about random stuff, but I also got a new heavy armor, which is really only slightly better than the old one. So the new one is Westernies Steel Jacket of Might. Higher item level, but it's a yellow level item, so it's not really better, but yes, it's really the same armor, just 1 point higher. A little more might, and a little more physical mastery rating, but I lose vitality. So overall, I get a little bit offense, but I lose defense. But since I care more about offense these days, that's a better armor for me, even though overall it's not really a better armor. It's basically the same. Okay, so now the other thing that we gathered plenty is some reputation items here by defeating the enemies. Where are the rings? So we got Signets of Rudur again. And so my reputation with the Elves of Rivendell, as you can see as I munch on them, is improving, because everybody knows when you munch on rings or signets, you get sick, but you also get reputation. So there we go. Okay, now I shall see you back at Rivendell to continue with our missions finding Bilbo. What? I got too distracted. Of course, we have to defeat a couple more of the whites here. That's the whole reason we started this episode here, so that we can be done with this advanced Slayer deed. And I was about to go to Rivendell, but I guess my worry about Bilbo is not so great yet. So here we are. White Slayer advanced, completed. And because of that we reached another virtue cap with our valor. All our equipped traits, virtue traits, are maxed out right now. So let's continue with wisdom. Yeah, we always need to be more wise, that's for sure. Okay, now I'll see you back at Rivendell. Alright, here we are. The last homely, or near the last homely house again. Let's talk to Celebrimbor about, I believe, session 5, right? We completed session 4. Let's continue with session 5. It is clear from the words of Gloin that Bilbo's trail must lead into the Misty Mountains. But where is he going, and why? Are you still resolved to follow him? Why, of course. Tell me that you are, Vasco. I am. I'm asserting that, right now. Okay. Follow Bilbo's trail into the Misty Mountains, my persistent friend, and stay alert as you go, for those paths are dangerous, especially in winter. It may be that Kiblugat is not the only spirit of the storm haunting those slopes. So, Kublugat is the name of the creature we fought last time, yes. Good fortune go with you, and bring Bilbo unharmed back to us. Twist. Surprise attack. You may be ambushed after completing your objective. Great. How do you know that? What is the level of intelligence that can tell you that? I mean, it's crazy. You may be ambushed after completing your objective? Wow. Just the detail there. Alright, we have to travel regardless.
Bilbo may have left tracks behind as he journeyed north, unless the recent snows have buried them.
We're now at Whitcleft, so that's a little, spoiler, because now we're adventuring the Misty Mountains for a second time, but no matter, we'll definitely come here later and do proper questing as well. Now let's see if we can find any traces. Oh yeah, tracks here. Tracks in the snow prove you're going the right way, if these are the tracks you seek. How would I know that, being here stuck at Whitcleft, huh? Let's see. Aha, you hear voices on the wind. Goblin voices. Scouting goblin warriors. Okay, I can deal with you. For sure. Anything you wish to say to me? No, just straight to fighting. Okay, yes. We get it. Alright. So now what? I mean, I defeated those goblins. There are more tracks there. I can see them, and they're like little size-wise and in terms of distance in between the feet, which indicates, yeah, hobbit feet, those are for sure. Let's see. The tracks lead north, near the flickering light of a campfire. And apparently we got bestowed some deeds, about which we'll read later, not now, when we're actually adventuring properly here in the Misty Mountains. Okay, so here is a camp. More scouting goblin skirmishers. There seems to be no sign of Bilbo at this camp. Did he travel further north? Well, more goblins to defeat first. Should get our bearings. Okay. I feel the presence of plenty more goblins. So let's just continue up the path, because there was no indication really that the trails in the snow leaned towards the right where the camp was. So let's just continue further up. Goblins for breakfast and signets as well. Goblins for breakfast and signets as well. Oh, okay. So some scouting works as well here. Okay. Let's do it. Good. Now what? More of the tracks. The trail leads directly toward another goblin encampment. What was Bilbo thinking? Well, maybe he wanted to befriend the goblins. He's about their height, you know? Let's see. Oh man. This camp is full of slain goblins and wargs. What happened here? Yes, what indeed? Oh wow, there is one survival here. A goblin warg master. You're looking for that halfling, aren't you? The goblin coughs, spluttering and choking on his own blood. Oh no. You're too late. My works found him. By rights he should belong to me. But look around. Orok and Balglam squabbled over the spoils. Claim the halfling for themselves. He closes his eyes, near to death. You demand that he tell you where Bilbo was taken. And before he dies, he mumbles a single word. No, he mutters, and dies laughing. Okay. Well. Bilbo has been captured by goblins? This is worse than I feared. Won't be the first time, right? Oh well. That's a problem for sure. It's a serious one. Let's talk to you further, Caleb, here. Dead goblins and wargs, but no sign of Bilbo. We need to find him and quickly. And for that, we shall return all the way down here, because that's the quickest way. Funny. This is terrible. Bilbo has been captured by goblins? Again? By the way, we didn't get ambushed after we completed our mission. Oh well. Yes, again, indeed. Next chapter now. 6. Oh, he's told me the story of his first encounter with the goblins of the Misty Mountains. Where is much of it, as he seemed comfortable sharing. It must have been good fortune indeed that helped our hobbit, and the dwarfs escape after their encounters with the great goblin. But Bilbo will need as much luck as that, or more, to escape this time. Are you ready to free him from their camp? Ready as ever. The goblins must have brought him to the encampment of Pinat Fenrir, from which they have harried travelers in the mountains for some time. Find Bilbo and free him from their clutches, passport. Make sure you do it alone, because we elves don't like helping find Bilbo. You know, we only chat about it, you know. A twist here is reinforcements. Monsters in this mission will attempt to summon allies to the fight. Okay.
Fight your way into Pinath Fenwi and clear it of goblins. Only then will it be safe to confront the goblin leader about our missing hobbit.
Only then? I don't know. What if I shouted to them and say, hey, let's negotiate here. Looks like we're the welcoming committee again, boys. Again. Oh, this time we'll last. Okay, wargs, goblins, fine. But we can deal with either, and we can deal with both. We can deal with either. We can deal with both. Hey, bloodthirsty warg. Take some of my blood now. You can't do that though. Just teasing you. Peanut Fenway skirmisher. Alright. There we go. And what else? Pretty easy. A little chilly here, but not too cold. The winds are not strong right now. I didn't even have to change clothes for this climate. Look at this. Or oh well. With Peanut Fenway cleared of enemies, it is now safe to confront its leader at the top. Right? That's what it said. Wait. Where is the text, guys? I wonder why it's missing. Anyways, I'm glad we read it while it was still active. Not in this way. Sorok Crow's Eye. It looks a little more formidable. A lone goblin stands at the top of the camp. Well, I hope you're happy. There is no one here. It's just me. Why do I have a feeling you're telling the truth, actually? You're looking for the halfling? He's not here. He should have been. My boys caught him fair and square. But Boglam pulled rank, he did. Took the halfling away to Goblin Town. Oh no, Goblin Town? Jeez, that's scary. I can tell you something useful, if you let me leave. Are you going to kill me? Why are you so certain that you'll die in battle with me, huh? Most are certain that they'll defeat me, but... So, we have a choice here to make, guys. Either kill Sorok Crow's Eye or spare him. Select him and emote no. What? Wait. Is no saying that we'll spare him or not spare him? Is no, not kill him, or no, not spare him? That's confusing. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. So, yes, I do want to spare his life. So, in order to defeat him, I just kill him with my weapon, I guess. So, by saying no, it's like no to killing. Say no to killing, guys. That's a good thing to do these days. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. You won't be sorry. Here's what I know. The location of a spare key for the gate into Goblin Town. Outside the main entrance, there is a frigid pool. Look for 3 rocks in a line on the edge of this pool. Okay, 3 rocks in a line. Got it. The spare key is buried beside the rock in that line nearest to the gate. I see. Farewell, stranger. May I never see you again. May I never see you again, too. We're just letting goblins go now. Yes, because we obtained valuable information, among other things. Trying to spare lives as much as we can. Bilbo has been taken to Goblin Town. This is an unlucky turn, Baspor. Let us hope they show the same mercy to our hobbit that you showed that goblin. Yes, I agree here. Okay. We cannot leave Bilbo in Goblin Town. We must do something. Yeah, and by we, you mean I, right? As usual. Okay. Calibrate. What now? Did I think our hobbit was in danger before? When I believed he was imprisoned within Peanut Fenway? How young and short-sighted were my worries then. Before I knew, he had been taken into Goblin Town. Well, it is what it is. We have to face it now. I have heard that there are numerous back entrances to Goblin Town, but they are unreliable and difficult to find. By the time we found one, if we could even get it open. It might be too late for poor Bilbo. We need to think of some other way to get inside. Do you have any ideas, possible? Yes, I do. I have a key, or I'm about to find a key, I hope. Unless this goblin tricked me, which I doubt. So yes. Yes, I agree. The main gate will be the most reliable way inside Goblin Town. But we will need a distraction. I think it is now my turn to accompany you on this mission. Yeah, for a change, right, my friend? I will make certain you're able to get inside the main gate. If you promise to find our missing Baggins. Finding him, I promise. Rescuing him is another matter. Twist, gated. You must find a way to breach a barrier to reach your mission objective. Breach a barrier. How can I breach a barrier? Destroying it or the key? We shall see now. We shall see now.
We will need a distraction if you are to rescue Bilbo from Goblin Town. I will provide it.
You will provide it? Good, good. Okay. Follow me, Basabur, and stay close. You need some way to open the main gate to Goblin Town. But you won't be able to search for such a thing while there are goblins outside. Okay, avoid detection by goblins. This way down here. Okay. Some goblins. Okay. Stay close to me. Don't let them see me. Perfect. The goblins wrecked this campsite. Why is that good for us? It means they will not check here again. Yeah, at least for a while, I guess. Hide here while I get their attention, Passport. Don't come out until I've led them away. Okay. Yeah, for once. They're gone. Once they're gone, search quickly. The longer you take, the more goblins will return. Oh, that's fine. For once, you are helping me, for real. Good. Let's see what he does, though. Hey! Goblins! Who's that? Get him! Who's that? Get him! Okay. Now we can search for a spare key to the Goblin Town gate at the mountain's throat. So there was a line of 3 rocks in a row, and the one nearest to the gate. Oh, they're the ones that are in a row here at the edge of the lake, as he said, the frigid lake or frigid pool. This rock seems a little suspicious to you, just like all the others in this dell. You find a spare key to Goblin Town buried in the snow beside the rock. Yep, unlock the gate to Goblin Town. See, that was easy because we had the information. Goblins erected this gate to keep intruders out. There must be a key somewhere. Yes, we have the key. The key turns in the lock. Now we can rescue Bilbo. I led them on a merry chase. There will be some time returning. Okay, so I didn't miss any dialogue. Excellent. So here's the mission reward. And let's talk to Caliblir. Now that we have unlocked the gate, we should be able to rescue Bilbo. It's more like we should be able to find Bilbo. The depths of Goblin Town are sure to be dangerous, but you'll need to search them if you're to rescue Bilbo. And I shall, guys, I shall. But not until the next episode. Until then, enjoy life, take care, my friends, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.